There are neighbors, you know, they are always quite sweet. There are people, they are always trying to make some sort of nuisance, and also they are not willing to talk to anyone. They are very closed type, very reserved, or maybe some people are not at all interested in anything. There are many reasons behind it. Either they are quite busy or they are simply not interested in involving in anything. And there are people they are not at all interested to have the human touch. They are not even interested to talk to the neighbors. I'm in this place. The owner of this house was my neighbor at that time, and she was very kind, and she was always inviting me for the pujas, and she used to come to my house. She gave the prasads and all, and I got the blessings from her. It's not the case with each and every neighbor. Even that is the sort of virtue what you have. People should have the concern about someone who is staying alone. And when I was in Palakkad, those people were creating a lot of nuisance. When my husband was not there, I have posted the video already. And here also the same thing happened. In the same street, with the other neighbor. Those kids were playing with my dog, but the guy was using the syringe and pouring the water. With the needle, was pressing the syringe, and my pet was jumping. To catch that water. And I was just trying to enter into my house, and I saw the scene. That guy, the small child, was playing with the syringe with the needle, and he was pushing the water, and my pet was trying to catch the syringe, and the water, in fact the water, the droplets. He was very kind, but he doesn't know how to deal with the pets and all. And there were things happened. And those things were happened when my husband was not there. In the same way, there are people creating issues, trying to make some sort of issue, or they are troubling me when my husband is not there. This is so absurd. You must be kind enough to talk to your neighbor. If the lady is alone, you should be kind enough to talk to the person. You must ask, you just have the simple conversation. At least a smile is enough. You don't have to do anything. See, I was talking to many neighbors when I was in this area. I was talking to many neighbors. I went to the functions. They also came to the parties happened in my house. Those parties held in my house. There were kids invited for the party, and there were kids interested to play with my pet. Those things happened when I was here in the same area, the house next to this. And you know what? You cannot expect everyone to be very nice, kind, gentle, talkative, or simply being a very good neighbor and all. And also you must understand one thing. You are also in the house, I am also in the house. I'm also getting disturbed by you. You are also getting disturbed by many things. That is quite common. We are in the world, we are in this country, and that is totally packed with a population more than 150 crores. So try to understand the population and the place whatever we are sharing. We are trying to keep ourselves very quiet, very inner. We are trying to create the environment as such. We want to behave ourselves. Of course, I am behaving myself. I am trying to behave myself. I would like to tell you the same to you. Behave yourself. If you are complaining about anything, then you must understand one thing, that I am doing things for each and everyone. If you are not interested to cooperate, if you are not interested to provide your support, what should I do? I cannot simply claim myself as a whistleblower, curtain raiser, so and so. But I am doing the work, so I have to deal with so many people. And obviously that's going to create noise. And you must understand that we are living in the house. We are not living in some other country, developed countries. We are in the country having the population around 150 crores. It's tightly packed. The houses, everything is tightly packed. And if it is creating the noise, I'm just wondering about it. Like, there was a guy singing the songs and making a lot of nuisance. That happened nearly 4 years ago. Not only that, those children were playing with my pet, and they were not aware of many things. Using the syringe with a needle, and that too with the pet, with my pet. I was so shocked to see those things. I was so disheartened by seeing those things. You must be very careful if you are reading, if you are very young also, you should understand the basic things. You yourself shouldn't play with the syringe which is having the needle. And also I was very much concerned about many things. And we were always trying to communicate with our neighbors, and also trying to share the love. At the very first moment when I entered into the place, I gave the sweets to my neighbors. A few of them accepted it, few of them refused to accept it, and that's their interest. I cannot force them to accept the sweets. So can you understand that? They are denying something. The very first meat itself is very, uncomfortable. This is the normal thing in India, even in the world. If they are new to the neighborhood, I'm not new, but they are new to me. I came back after 3-4 years. They are new, I'm not new. So I have to introduce myself because they are not interested. But I am very much interested to know about them. At least, to say hi, hello, some greetings. Please understand one thing. If you are ready to make a complaint, I am ready to make 100 complaints about you too. many things. Your workers, your maids are sweeping, and those things are coming into my house. And your mother or mother-in-law is coughing all the time. I heard the noise for 6 months, more than 6 months. And I was concerning about it, I was talking about it, and the person is conveying it in a different manner. This is unacceptable. And in the house only you can sing, you can dance, you can shout, you can do anything. There are people, keeping the stereos in it. Even I do have it. I didn't even open it. We were using it when we were in Goa. It was not even unpacked. I can also make parties. It will be quite noisy. I'm not doing it. When you are surrounded by the people, and they make fun, they keep parties, they invite lot of people, lot of friends. And then what else? Where do we do this? Where do you want me to do this? Or where do you want me to sing or shout or do anything? I can't do it in the public. Only at home I can shout. I can ventilate my anger. Is that disturbing you? Because they are disturbing me. Some unknown people. Now I have to make a complaint about you. You are not taking care of your mother or mother-in-law. I don't know. Some elder is there. You are not taking care of them. And you are not even interested in the public issues. You are doing your stuff. That's fine. I'm not asking you to cooperate or give your support. But at least you should understand few things. You must be very courteous, polite, gentle. And you should spread some happy vibes, positive vibes. If you are turning away, if you are giving the cold shoulder at the very first meet itself, what should I do? I was trying to give you the sweets, you are not interested. I was trying to ask about your mother, you are not interested. I wanted to, stop the issue. She was coughing all the time. And some ugly noises were coming out of the house. After all, we are living in India, tightly packed and totally populated. It's really overflowing. And if you really expect the calm and serene place, take the vacation, go for the retreat, go to some other place, do your stuff. That's what I did. If it is quite noisy, if you think that you shouldn't, it should be a pin drop silence. It's not the class, it's not the school. We are not writing exams here. There are places to work, you just go and work over there. I'm just wondering about it, I'm just alone, not even having children, my spouse is not here. And you are giving the cold shoulder all the time, I was trying to make a contact, you're not interested to talk, you're not interested to share the smile, you're not interested to greet. But you are ready to complain. About what? This is so horrible. After all, I am working for you. At least try to get that awareness. I was always trying to fix things. I was not only trying to fix it, I fixed it. I have the proof for it. I'm not too selfish like you. I'm not asking you to be generous, courteous, polite, gentle, affable. I'm not asking you. But you cannot expect the pin drop silence. Hey, if it is the house, there will be noise, there will be something. You cannot make it outside. You can only make it in the house. There are people always fighting with each other. There are people keeping parties all the time. There are people making bhajans all the time. There are children playing, shouting, and what not. That's how the house is. That's how the society is. That's how the life is. It's so lively. If you don't want to hear any noise, please find out a place for yourself. I can do only one thing, that there will be no noise. I can promise that there will be no noise after 10:30 p.m. In between 7 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. there will be no noise. 7:30 a.m. to 7 till sorry from 10:30 p.m. to morning 7:30 a.m. there will be no noise. It will be guaranteed, promised. But if you get any other noise in between the time, you just go and read the rights of the humans. Human rights are there. It's my right. It's my house. What's there for you? You cannot poke your nose into my life. I'm not poking my nose into your life. Your mother is not well, you are not taking care of her. She is coughing all the time for 8 months. I didn't ask you, even I was concerned about it, but you are not giving the answer. And there are people, coming by cab in the very early morning. You should understand that, you are, when I was finishing my shift, they used to drop me around 4:30 a.m., 5 o'clock and all. I cannot simply, just because I am awake, I cannot make others, I cannot disturb others. And on the other side, some people are shouting. They are getting into their house in the very early morning or some, I don't know what is that. This is how the life is. I cannot make a complaint. I cannot simply complaining about the outer world. But I can tell you in some other way, if things are not happening, if it has to be done, you have to do it. If you are not doing it, then there should be someone to raise the question. It's your duty. You must understand the rights, the human rights. And as a civilian, I have my rights. At home only I can make noise. I cannot go and shout on the road. What is that? I can sing, I can shout, I can dance, I can do anything. There are people keep parties. Every weekend the parties are going on. In a normal house, the function is, it will be functioning as such. Parties, lot of ceremonies, rituals, bhajans, everything will be there. You cannot make a complaint. And there are people that they fight, they shout, and they simply try to act. And they do practice. They are trying to make videos. They try to say something out of the movie excerpts. And so you shouldn't take it into personally. That is out of the movie. That is out of some sort of practicing. Get it? And there are people doing it. Don't you know that? Oh my God. It is clearly showing that you are very much interested in others' life than yours. If you really want the pin drop silence, either you should get into the school, or you should get into the places, take the vacation, have the retreat. Got it? And this is how the India goes. There are a lot of noise pollution because it is tightly packed. If you really want the individual villain, just go and find it and just try to live over there. No one is going to ask you. Alright then, have fun. Take care.